I'd show you this bottle here. Like we're in the side of a hill, and you can see the root here has wrapped around. Now it's not a special jar, but it's a Javex. But you'll see how the root is everything wrapped up tight. And look at that. The cap's still on. Good shape. I know there's some old bottles here. And down below it was, you can't see it, but it's kind of a purplish color. There's old bottles here. And sadly, this one right here, you see it, would have been a nice one. Got a nice pattern on it, but it didn't make it. It's a whiskey bottle. Trying to bring it out as whole as I can get it. Probably was whole. Let's see, it was the one side. Look at that pattern. See, that would have been nice. But you can't win them all. Like I said, this is a new site. It's going to take me a while to get down to where the real old bottles are. Because the farms in this area date to the 1850s. So, hey, what's that? Oh, that's a nail polish. That's your 60s. Yeah, the family, they just threw all the bottles, their garbage over the fence here. So I got permission to come on this property pretty much anytime I want. So it's going to take a while to get this dug out. Look at that. That's seems like a 1920s model. Yeah. We're not far from the truck. Probably dig this spot out, and then we'll, because I think I'm going to have to bring out the big shovel. I think so. Loosen it up around here. These roots are thick. Of course, on the side of a hill. So, yeah, get out of here. That's glass to the window. Some more of that bottle. Whiskey bottle. And there's the top. Because that would have been nice if we had found that hole, that pattern on there. Okay, I'll be back to you in a bit. Hey folks, this is a small roundup what we found today. My first bottle hunt for 2017. We're actually digging perfume bottles, whiskey bottles, maple syrup, cough syrup, don't forget the hand mixer, and some type of medicine. I don't know if it's for the barn or what. I think we can probably, if I'm careful enough, I might be able to wash that off and see what that is. See, there's another one here. I also found, yeah, let's press that pin. This doll. The arms move. Just a tiny little doll. Weird. This is some surface finds. You see here. This is the area that we're going to be digging in. This whole area. This area of the farm, up at the top here, it dates to 1850. And this is where they were basically throwing their bottles and their garbage over this hill. And so we're going to be trying it, and I'm quite sure some stuff probably rolled down here, because there's some things. So it's going to take me a couple weeks to get this dug out. So please, I got to get going. It's going to start raining, and well, I don't want to be caught out in the rain because we're expecting a bad storm. So please like, subscribe, leave your comments below, and we'll talk to you again. Welcome to my channel, Exploring and Bottle Collecting with Jimmy. I'm doing a roundup here. These were dug, I believe, April 1st. And well, these are some of the ones I found. Amber, I believe that was a medicine type bottle. Nothing on it. It's numbers. This one here is a pharmacy bottle. You can tell that there's, what did I just say, were spoonfuls or cups. Measuring numbers on the side. So this would make it into the 1930s, 1940s. But then you look in this one here. This one here would be in the 20s because it's still has the numbers, but it's very faint. So I believe that would be older. And then these are spice jars. You can actually use them now as salt and pepper. Just get some lids. You have a match set. So here's another match set here of spice jars. Right here. You know, sorry about that. You could use those as salt and peppers too. And this one here is a nice one. I like this one. I believe this was a olive oil bottle. And this one here is a I believe it's salad dressing. I think this one here would be in the 40s, 1940s. And this one here would be, it's not a cologne. You would think it would be a cologne, but it's actually a, okay, it's Helene Curtis. So she did a lot of like perfumes and colognes and shampoos and hand creams. So I believe this would be a hand cream jar. And like this is another medicine bottle. As you tell, it has a screw top, no measurements at all. So I'm thinking this would be really 1950s. Of course, there's another spice jars, but it's not very old. 1960s. I remember them as a kid. And here we got here I believe this is a type of a poison jar, but this is called horns, and it's 2 fluid ounces. But judging by the bottle, and it's Canadian made, and it's a diamond or a triangle with a C in it. So this one here, this is the oldest one I found that day, and this is an extract. So it's Dr. A. Fuller's extract. I don't have one of them. It's probably not one of those fly-by-night companies. I haven't researched it yet, but I believe my son Allan found this one because he was out with me that day. So this is a nice one. I like that. So you can tell that this bottle dump is a generational, and has this one I know was a shampoo bottle. That I do know from previous dumps and research. And this, judging by the bottle, I would say it would be 1920s, judging by the design. Art Deco design. It all had the straight lines, nothing fancy. So yeah, I believe that's a Art Deco bottle, but it's not a maple syrup. I believe it's vinegar. And my son found this one here. It's a Wilson's ginger ale bottle. There's the original color of the bottle. It still has all the writing on the back. As you can tell that it is faded. I think I researched that. I think that's 1939, 1940, I believe. That's his jar. So, and of course, the Vicks. This one here is a weird one. I'm still doing research on it. It's, what's the name on it? But, Scuffle. S-E-Q-U-I-R. I don't think it's Esquire. Scuffles. I personally think it's for like your boots or like polishing, some type of that. But I'll have to get back to you on that on another roundup. I'll post what it is. So I plan on doing more roundups this year. Last year I didn't do many, but so this is what I found April 1st when my son and I were out. I'll be posting the video shortly of our finds. So, wasn't a bad day. Like with a generational dump, you can expect anything. But I believe we're getting down to the bottom layer. So hopefully we're going to start getting into some real old stuff. Because as you can see, it's there. We just gotta keep digging. And I mean, there's about 60 years worth of bottles here. So it's there. But if it's not there, we're off to another one. Oh yeah, this is E.D. Smith's jam jar. There's caps for some bottles in there. So that's a jam jar. That's a good size. I found one last year. The reason why I kept this one was the one I had last year had E.D. Smith embossed on it, and that one was in the late 20s. So according to what I researched is that they stopped embossing after the Second World War, so this would be late 40s. Like 1940s. So there it is, folks. So thanks for subscribing and staying with me. And the year's just begun for the digging. So we'll talk to you again. Take care. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave your comments below. I really appreciate it. I read all the comments. I try to answer as many as I can. So take care.